Hello everybody, welcome my beautiful YouTube family. How you doing? I've got to stop doing that. I know it's really pants, isn't it? How are you doing? Are you flourishing? Are you floundering? Are you bereft? Are you happy? Have you got it sussed? Are you glad that you're having this break? Whatever situation you find yourself in, hang on in there, guys. I have to say welcome to the isolation guru, crossed with the bedroom guru, crossed with Nicky Alan, psychic medium extraordinaire. I woke up this morning so excited, I was beaming, right? And I know that this has been channeled from someone. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's my guides or God knows what. And they showed me a way to channel cards for you to help you through this crisis. And I thought, how clever is this? How clever is this, right? So without further ado, I'm going to do you some card readings, okay? But there's a bit of a spin. I thought I'd just shake it up a bit. Well, I didn't. Whoever did, as I woke up, told me, okay? This happens a lot in my life. I get guided so much by them. Aren't I lucky? And you can be as well if you just get on it, darlings. So what they showed me is I'm going to show you 3 crystals, okay? 3 crystals. And you decide which one you're attracted to, okay? Decide which one you're attracted to. There's a certain energy that resonates from the individual crystals I'm going to show you, right? And I'm going to do a reading on the energy that resonates on that crystal. So pick your crystal. The first one is a rose quartz. Is that focusing? Pink rose quartz. Okay, that's your first one. Second one is amethyst. I don't know if you can see that beautiful purple. I've actually taken it off my necklace. Beautiful purple amethyst. And you see? Purple amethyst. Pink, purple, or this one I was drawn to have, smoky quartz. That's got like a brown tinge to it. I don't know if you can see that. Lovely brown tinge to it. Smoky quartz. So, pink, purple, brown, with clear in it as well. Beautiful stone. Got a lovely pair of earrings, Elaine. Just saying. Oh, that's relevant. Okay. Make your decision while I start the shuffling. As usual, I'm using my favourite cards for the time being, the ones that have got the Glastonbury backdrops in them, which is the Fairy Tarot with Radley Valentine. And I'm going to do your clarifiers with Energy Oracles today by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, so you've mostly already decided. The first reading that I'm going to do is rose quartz. Now, what I will do is, if you look at the comments, the public comment below this, I will put the timeline of when each reading starts for you, okay? The reason being is there's lots of people that ask me, message me, when does this start? When does that start? Because there's 3 readings. I'm like, if you read the comments below, you will see. Right, if you've picked rose quartz, this is basically resonating on self-love or love relationships, okay? So this is all about love and emotion to do with you. These can be relationships connected with your family, with your friends, with a loved one. So I have got no clue where it's going to go. That's the exciting thing about it, and that's why I love it. This is all to do with love, romance, relationships. It could even end up, wow, coming up with, wow, okay. It could even come up with your passion, self-love, okay? Now, also, some of the meanings, you know, you can have spiritual meanings connected to tarot cards. you can have love relationship meanings to cards. There's a tiny little difference in them. And I'm just trying to get my head around the love description of them. But generally they've come out 100% correct when I've done them. So we should be on a good one here. Okay. All right, we've got one card out at the moment. Sorry why I just do something, just, you know, talk amongst yourselves while I just shuffle the cards and wait for it to pop out. Talk about yourselves. Ha ha, very funny, Nikki. I'm self-isolating. I'm on my own. I just had a huge row, actually. I went to B&Q and I just wasn't thinking, and I accidentally went past this woman within 2 meters and she lost the plot. So I kind of lost the plot. I was just like, really, you know, at the end of the day, who said that 2 meters or whatever it is, 1.6 meters is the official line of how far this virus goes? You know, you're just full of hate and there's people dying in the world. Get over yourself. And she was just so rude and so nasty. And I'm like, really? Yeah, I could really do if you was a neighbour during the war or during the current coronavirus. Silly cow. So do you know what? The reason I'm here and it stuck in this bit is because I've got a decorator in doing my spare room and finishing all my bits off. So obviously I've got to social distance. So I've shut the door and I come in and I thought, do you know what? This human just really got on my nerves. And so I thought, okay. And so I thought I need to do something. I need to disappear away from human people and humankind because it was getting me down a bit. You know, just have a laugh with it, love. For Christ's sake, I made a mistake. I apologised and then she just started kicking off. And I've just realised I haven't put my phone on silent. I know, you're saying, shut up and get on with the reading. Don't worry, I will time it at the time it begins. I'm just... wow, this is really, the weird thing is at the moment, this is coming out about your passions, your love, which is dealing with money and jobs and work at the moment. So let's have a look and see where else we go with it. Come on, one more please, guys. Can I just please concentrate on love energies, passions, self-love, and things that the rose quartz want to hear. Channeling on the vibration of the rose quartz for my beautiful people that have chosen the rose quartz energy. Please guide them in love, passions, relationships. Thank you. Wow. Okay, we've got a lot of ones going on here, guys. Right, okay. And this is a bit difficult. It's not difficult, but it's very different. Oh, thank God. Here we go. Ooh. Got the Lovers card come up. Okay, so. Right, okay. At the moment, it looks like for me, let's have a look at the Three of Autumn, which comes up as Three of Pentacles. Sorry about my nails. I know they're disgusting, aren't they? God, my nail woman, where is she when I need her? Oops, sorry. Right, there's the card, Three of Pentacles. This is all about you making wise choices in money, career, and I would say relationships at the moment, because we are looking on a love vibration. So I've got to change it a bit, okay? You've invested a bit of time. It's a definite passion in your life. And you're really good at what you do. The thing is, right, is that I've got a feeling that you are in a happy environment at the moment. You're either single and really happy and confident, or you're in a really happy relationship where you're supported, because at the moment it appears for you, rose people, that you are in an environment of abundance. You know, I feel like you either work at home or your work is going in the right direction, okay? So if you're worried about work at the moment, I'm telling you now, you're really in a good space, okay? So everything is good for you. And you know what? You've got a very positive spread, okay? Because the next one is that you are going to be, you've got the Six of Swords, which is victory, Six of Wands, okay, which is spring. Hang on a minute, sorry. which is spring. Six of Spring, which is the Six of Wands, which is victory. So there's lots of real good news around this. I know, apart from the situation we're in at the moment, right, I'm going to call you Roses, okay? Apart from the situation when we've got victory at the moment, it appears like everything you've worked towards, everything that is going on in your love life, everything that's going on in relationships is really working well at the moment. I feel like you've had really good chats, really good communications with your other half, and you kind of got yourselves in a state where you're kind of saying, right, you know, this is tough, but we've got to get on with it. And you've realised how much you value that person you're with, okay? For single people, I again still feel like you are embracing life. Yes, you'd like to be in a relationship, but it really isn't massive at the moment, because also the Six of Wands is not only about victory and success and triumph over hard times, or when you've, like, you know, blood, sweat and tears, all that kind of thing, but it also refers to public recognition. So some of you, not that you're going to have a public award or anything like that at the moment, if we stand there going, I'd like to thank, and the microphone would be going, there'd be a tumbleweed going, of course, because there'd be nobody there. But, you know, there could be an acknowledgement. You could even have promotion. You could have something like that. Also, when this comes to love, it could mean that you've got an upgrade in where you stand in a relationship. You know, you may be in a more commitment. You may have made a decision that you want to make it long term, like after the lockdown. Whatever it may be, it's all about triumph at the moment. Really positive cards. We've got really positive environment in relationships for you at the moment, okay? Right, and again, this is really good, right, because this just backs up exactly what the Six of Spring, this is the Three of Wands, and it's all about creating what you want, your passion. It's about all these ideas coming into fruition and coming together. And I really do feel that we're now moving, look at that beautiful card, look at it all in the purple. I don't know if you can see that because I'm not in the greatest environment with the light behind me, but it's the only place I can really do the cards in isolation, in my own house. So this is really good, okay, because it's all about good news. It's all about waiting for an outcome. It's about waiting for everything to come into fruition, and it really is coming your way. The reason I know this is because, and this is for people in a relationship, or if you are single, because I've got the Lovers there, soulmate. You know, you've got your soulmate connection there. So we could even be deciding that we're going to get married. We could be deciding that we're going to get engaged. We could be deciding to move in. But it seems to be everything's going forward in a love relationship at the moment. And it's also enhanced by a really good work environment. It could even be your other half, you know, that's working hard. I just want another card for you. So everything's going well. So, you know, it could be the reason why you're getting all these cards saying, don't worry, everything is good, is because you may be feeling a bit, you know, God, is it going to be okay? Is everything all right? You may be getting a few monkey bits going on in your head about your relationship, or reading too much into it. You might be too much in your head at the moment, Roses. So what I would say is it is good. You've got a really good solid situation there with your loved one. There's improvement coming on. If you're single, again, this makes me feel like, yes, you're happy, but there could be some sort of love connection coming forward. Can I just have, I'm going to do that on the clarify. Just want one more just to back up what I'm saying, please, my darlings, for the roses, Thank you. Oh, absolutely shit up. Thank you. I just asked if I could have a backup for single people, right? And so that's the Ace of Cups. It's new beginnings in love, new beginnings in relationships. It's letting go of the past and just literally embracing new opportunity in love and everything that's positive, okay? Positive emotions, positively going towards your partner, as I say, embracing, upgrading. For you, Roses, you are absolutely smashing it at the moment. And I'm telling you now, for the people that are already in long-term relationships, you know, this has been a real kick up the bum for both of you. You realise how much you love each other, right? But also the singles out there, darlings, you know, I don't know if any of you are doing online dating, you know, decided to do that because you can't go out and go down the pub or meet people that way, but go and do it. You know, there's free ones, or there's ones you can pay for. There's loads of them. And so I really think that you should get out there, because you are attracting that at the moment. You're in a really good space, single Roses. So go for it, because you really are going to start attracting who you want, okay? Okay, so what we want to do though is, for singles, is we're upside down on healing and abundance, okay? So what this is telling me is you need to work on, as you are starting to attract these people in, still work on any previous relationships or past relationships that have kind of broken your heart. Okay, we need you to look at those and let go of them. I know how hard it is. Jesus, it is so hard when you love that person. I get it. I'm totally still going through it, right? But at the end of the day, you've got to move on. That's what happens. The carousel of life. You know, you get on, you go for it. Sometimes you get kicked off. Sometimes you stay on it and you stay merry. If you get kicked off, you've got to dust yourself down, look at the carousel, get back into that, the speed of how it's going. So that means you're getting your energy back up to get back on it. And then you climb back up and you ride it with pride, okay? Might have come out a bit wrong, miss. But, do you know what I mean? So that's about, you're failing to see the positives of the relationship. You're failing to move forward, okay? You're failing to heal yourself. You're failing to adopt self-love. You know, I've got loads of videos on it. Have a look at them, okay? For those, there's a certain amount of you, not all of you, but some of you need a bit of tweaking, because if you don't adopt self-love, you don't get rid of what this person did to you, no matter how unfair it was, then you're not going to attract the right person in. And I should really take a bloody message from my own reading. Okay, and the thinking woman, okay? So you've either, this means either you are going into yourself and having a really good think about situations or people, and this again is for the single people, right? This feels like a single person, but you may also be asking, you may also be attracting, look, you've got 11 now. It's a master number, okay? This is about rebirth. It's about you reawakening yourself. So either it's about you thinking about things and sorting things out in your head, or you've got someone around you that's really good at giving you advice, okay? And we've got the time now, haven't we, to FaceTime people and sit and talk to them for hours at the end of the day. And so if it's anybody who's a real good person that can see both sides of a situation, can give you honest advice, and he's a really good at life, then seek her out. It's almost like, it's not so much the high priestess energy, but it's someone that's got really good intuition, someone that will really kind of, you know, help you get through stuff. I've got the best friends in the world for that, and I'm so grateful, because no matter how much I go on about it, oh yes, oh my God, no matter how much I go on about it, right, they sit and listen and they take it on board and they give me advice, no matter how long, you know. And don't keep thinking, like, grieving takes a long time. Even though I'm really happy and I'm just loving life, you know, you still get hurt by people. I'm still really hurt, but you know what, it doesn't matter. You just got to honour it, you know. You've got to honour human emotion, because if you do, right, look at that card, can you see it? I don't know if this is coming through, because, oh my God, it's a bit wonky. Daughter romance. Oh my God, you were so getting it. You're so getting it, single girls. So we've got the daughter romance, which is exactly the same as the Ace of Cups there. New love is coming in. We're starting to attract new love. So for the certain amount of people that are, you know, are worried about what's happened before, you got to just let go. Come on, there's thousands of men and women out there. Just bin them. They weren't right for you. The universe stepped in and said, you know what? I know you loved them, but they were a pillock. You know, that you deserve more. What? Think about it. The universe has gone, oh my God, what are they thinking? What was he doing with her? What was he putting up with all that crap for? We sorted it out for a reason, because your soulmate is due in September. This wasn't the right person, and you weren't listening to it, and you would have totally made the biggest mistake of your life. Somebody split you up. Okay, so that's for those people. Get over it, move on, let it go, because you've got, what are you going to do? Sit and just be miserable for the rest of your life? No. Okay, you've got to be happy. You got to be happy. You got to be full of love and light, and look what's coming. New love is coming. Oh my God. Okay, so let's have a little look. Daughter romance, we've got cups going on there. Possibly you could be attracting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you may even be that sign yourself, okay? Because we have got that sign coming through. And we've got the ones on a fire element. I'm not feeling that as much, but I'm definitely feeling that. The water signs coming in for you, or you are a water sign yourself. You are so going to be having a new romantic relationship. And I really do feel like either it's going to be online, or it's going to be really, really quirky. Like, you know, you might walk past someone and start giggling in Sainsbury's about the Handmaid's Tale version of us going in shopping at the moment. If you ever watch Handmaid's Tale, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but it feels like that. Pissy B. I think I've said that before. Blessed be the fruit, and may it open. Oh, God. Right. Tell me more about, you've got hostilities. What's going on there? You're getting new love. What's the matter with you? Let's have a look. Let's see what the hostilities are for you, Roses. I'm so excited. You've got such positive cards. Well done, you. And well done to the people already in a relationship. Sorry, this camera thing really gets on my nerves, to be fair. I have to keep redoing it, so I'm making sure it's recording. Because you remember a few readings ago when I did 3 hours of readings and none of it recorded. Financial constraints. Okay, that's what you're worried about at the moment, guys. Right, okay, listen, can I just give you a bit of a pep talk on this, all right? This is what you're worried about at the moment. This is what's holding you back again. Stop bloody worrying. Right, I know it's really hard because we've all got some... I'm very lucky. There's lots of people that work from home and we're not affected by this, okay? I understand that. So it's not as bad for us. But there are people out there with small businesses, you know, perhaps everything's really, really suffering at the moment. But I've said this before. There's nothing you can do to change that, okay? So the hostility comes as a warning in with this upside down, not wanting to heal or move forward, okay? Don't block your energies, because by blocking your energies, by worrying about things that haven't even happened yet, you're saying, well, it has happened, so I'm not getting money and I can't pay the bills. Find help, seek help, find advice, go to government websites, see what can be done. You cannot be allowed to be kicked out and left on the street, okay? So I know they're worries, but don't make them your main concern when you wake up in the morning, okay? When I wake up in the morning, I look out over the fields, I can see the swans on the lakes, and I'm like, my God, I'm so lucky. I look at my 2 little babies, and they are, you know, like... and they come up and snuggle and give me a cuddle in the morning. I'm like, my God, I'm so lucky, you know. And I'm lucky because I've got this lovely friend who's doing all of my decorating for me and getting my home exactly how I wanted it to be. And you just got to think, aren't I lucky? Okay, yes, we've all got worries, but don't make that your main thought, because if you do, this is those tiny people, you know, it's only a tiny amount of you. You're going to thought you're attracting a positive love connection. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Try and be positive during this time, because there is absolutely nothing you can do to change it. Okay, now we are, so I hope that's okay for you, Roses. Let me know if that resonates and if it worked for you. But smashing it. Rose quartzes are smashing it. You've got love coming. Oh, you're really enjoying your relationship. Well done. Really positive cards for you. So, you know, I think that perhaps it's going to be nice to perhaps meet people online or, you know, randomly at the moment, because it's going to be a very slow, respectful process, because you're not meeting them straight away and jumping straight in. So perhaps it is a nice way to meet someone online, I don't know. And then perhaps if you play it, you can have loads of dates lined up. So as soon as the lockdown's over, you can just start dating all these people and have fun with it. You know, that's how you got to look at it. And don't worry about, oh my God, I haven't got enough money to go out though. Look, don't worry about it. Just let it go. Let it go. Think about love. Think about your soulmate. Think about who you would like to be with. And bloody order it from the universe, because they will deliver. Okay, right. Now we're changing the energy, please. We're changing the energy to amethyst. And this, if you chose this, is about spiritual awareness, development of the soul. Let's see where you are, guys. So hopefully this has attracted the more spiritually minded people who want to know about their development, where to go, what to do next, okay? So we're going to call you the Ammies. Ammies! We're going to call you the Ammies! It's good, isn't it? This is a different way of doing it, I think. It's really good. Hurry up. 24 minutes already. It's good to start sharp talking, isn't it, to be fair? Do you know what? It's not as if you've got anything else to do. You might as well just listen to me talking a load of old pants. Right, number 2. Can I just say, I'm just starting to pick up on tension in my neck, shoulder, ribs and my back area. So be mindful, please. You are sensitives. You are empaths. You will be sucking up some of the world's energies, which is anxiety, worry, stress, mental health, fatigue, listlessness and all that kind of stuff, okay? So be mindful to kind of chuck perhaps a bit of labradorite out around you. I've got about I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 labradorite stones all in my window. I'm at the front door at the moment, trying to protect myself, because I wake up sometimes and I feel so heavy and dense. I think, Jesus, that's not like me. And then I realise I'm just picking up on the universal flow of energy. So at this time, Amis, I want you to be perhaps saging yourself more, cleansing your auric field a bit more, obviously saging your home, saging you, having really good essential oils on for upliftment. Christ, you really need to chill out. Relaxation. If you've got a hot tub, get in it. If you're not, have an Epsom salt bath. Let's start looking after your physical bodies, because they're feeling the strain of the energy. Us empaths suck it all in, and I'm not having it. So I don't allow myself to connect with that energy. So I've got crystals everywhere for it. I've also got this beautiful, I think it's a sodalite, I'm not sure, an angel stone. So I'm in a really high blended angel frequency at the moment. So if you have got an acknowledgement of angel frequencies and you can get yourself up there, get up there. In fact, I've got this purple orb energy following me. It has been for the last 5 days, and I keep seeing it and I've got no clue what it is. I'm going to have to do a meditation after this and get myself purple. So that's could be Jeremiah, Metatron, I don't know. I'll have a little meditation and see who's been with me the last 5 days. Because someone everywhere I've been looking, I even thought it was connected with my friend the other day, but it's not, it's me. Because I keep seeing it all the time. It's like the size of a tennis ball. And it's like a bright purple colour. Absolutely stunning. Okay, messages for my empaths and spiritual people, please, universe, angel realms. Oh my God. How did that happen? Someone just dropped them all. Bit rubbish. That's better, thank you. I didn't want that energy. But it's so difficult because I'm sitting at a really low coffee table in my lounge, and it's like, well, most of my contents in my spare bedroom is sitting in the kitchen at the moment, so I couldn't go and sit on my table. Yeah. Okay. Come on, my little bit. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, you're doing good here. Well done, guys. So this is going to cater for massage therapists, holistic therapies, mediums, psychics, people that just live a spiritual life but have a completely normal life ordinarily, empaths, people that are feeling other people's pain, emotions, energies of the world. I have got a video on empaths. Have a look at it if you think you're an empath. This is to do with parents of children that are indigo children that suffer with either autism, ADHD or Asperger's. These are the special people in the world that make it a better place. I would assume you are thriving at the moment, because all of us light workers are. It's all of the nasty material people that are, you know, cheating the tax man and all about money and work and making more and more money. The fat cats, they're the ones that are not doing very well at the moment. Oh, love it. You just keep sinking lower and lower. You just keep sinking lower and lower, and you'll realise one of your earth path lessons, because you're a younger soul. Because when you're in our energy, light workers and empaths, money doesn't mean a bloody thing, because you know and you trust that everything will come your way. You got some great cards so far. Thank you. Oh, get in. Okay. Tower moments coming up. Good. Excellent. Tower card, and you have Page of Swords. Okay. Sudden unexpected change. 2 cards backing up sudden unexpected change, guys. Okay. You can handle this. This is what it's all about. Okay. Can I have one more just to back this up, please? And it's coming in quick. It is coming in quick. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Right, the other thing that we have as empaths and people that are light workers and work with a higher frequency is we can be exposed to people that hurt us and shit on us, basically. It's part of our life experience. I don't know why we do it. We try and help people and we end up being upset. So hang on in there. Okay, this is what's coming, or it's already in your life. It could even be, it's almost like you know it's coming, or it's already in your life at the moment. Okay, now the thing is that the good you do comes back to you. Okay, so what I'm saying to you now is with the Six of Pentacles, everything that you've put into your life, and this is more like karma, this is more like energy. You know, it does refer to money because it's a pentacle card. Okay, it does refer to money and that you've got money coming back in. Okay, so if you're worried about money, this is two stories to this card. If you're worried about money, that's absolutely fine because it's coming back to you. Don't worry about it. What you give out, you get back. Okay, so there's either something you've invested in or something you've done that's made you safe. So don't worry about finance at the moment. You've got it coming in. This is also what I'm about to tell you. Remember this card initially because it's saying to you, yes, this is coming, but you will get your karma, okay? Your karma will be that because you are so loving and you're so just want the best for everybody, you look for the greater good, you will come out of this winning, all right? Let me tell you that before I tell you what's coming next, okay? You've got the Five of Wands as well here. Okay, so there's basically a little bit of upset going on there. There's a bit of chaos. There's people that have got different opinions to you. There's people that are perhaps arguing with you or people that are not treating you right. Okay, there's just a bit of chaos and a bit of fighting going on. It just seems like, you know, you can't win. If you do, what is it? You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Whatever you're doing, right, they're not very happy with, okay? So it feels like you're going through a bit of a problem here. In fact, I know you are. Okay, Amy's, because we've got the Tower card. Now, when people see the Tower card, it looks really pretty here because it's showing Glastonbury Tour. And I'm not going to lie, doesn't that look a bit like Daryl from Walking Dead? Sorry, I'm just saying, right? That looks like Daryl from Walking Dead. So the Tower moment is unexpected change, okay? Everything could just suddenly go bang. It's a massive life-changing event. It could be a material thing where you just like, oh my God, you know, the house has fallen through, we're not going to move. Or it could be, I don't want to be with you anymore, I'm leaving you. It could be anything. You know what it will be, okay? It's a massive, holy shit, this is going to change everything, okay? Don't panic though. Now again, we've got the Page of Swords. I think this is the Page of Swords, Prince of Winter. Or is it the Knight? Oh my God, I can't remember. Is it the Knight of Swords? Yes. Okay. So this is really quick, coming in, totally determined, totally, nothing's going to change this. It's happening. Galloping forward. There's not a lot of emotion in this. It's almost quite a stringent move. This could either be you or the person with you. Okay. It could even be a business connection, but I keep feeling it's more about your personal life. It could be you've lost your job, you know, so you've got to see which subject resonates to this massive change that's coming up. And I know it's coming in quick because you've got the Knight of Swords coming in with the Chariot. Okay, this is fast moving, it's coming in quickly, so be prepared if you're not already. Okay, and it's going to pull you in different directions, but you've got to make sure that you connect with your intuition. You've got really strong intuition, Amy's, so go for it. This is coming in quick. All right, it's going to be really unexpected, but you just stand there and you stand your ground, okay? And I'm telling you now, you've got the Eight of Swords, Eight of Winter. So you are going to feel like you are completely trapped. You're like, Jesus Christ, what am I going to do? You're going to be like, literally feel like you're blindfolded, okay? There's been lying, there's been betrayal, there's been things that haven't been right, and I think that you've seen the red flags before now. Okay, something wasn't right. This could be a friendship, a partner, a business partner, whatever resonates with you. Okay, you're going to know about what this is, but you've got the Eight of Swords there where you're feeling trapped in this situation. Don't allow it to overwhelm your emotions and your head. Okay, don't allow that. Yeah, I was just reading this version of it, which is more or less the same. You're feeling powerless. You don't know which way to go. Take a breath, okay? Look at what is going to serve you. Don't appease or back down or surrender to try and make this situation better, all right? Let it flow. If you need to be saying goodbyes, you need to be letting go of stuff, do it, okay? I'm telling you, I find people get scared when they see the death card and they see the tower card. I think get in, because it's a new beginning for you. Something isn't working. Something doesn't serve you anymore. So the universe comes in to change it so that you can get on the right path again. Yes, it's painful. Yes, it's crap. Yes, you're going to go through it and you're going to hate it and it's going to be hell. But when you look back in 6 months' time, you will realise it's the best thing that ever happened to you, okay? So let go. Just let go and let the change come in. Please do that. Please do it. Don't resist it. Don't try and appease it. Don't try and people please to try and let the situation stay as you want it to, out of familiarity and safety. Just do it. So it's either you making the change or it's happening to you. Okay, but I'm telling you now, this needs to happen. It's coming in swiftly and it needs to be done. If you have been a bit indecisive about making a major decision in your life, this is the time to just get it out there, get the truth out there and start planning a strategy on how to go forward and how to land the other end of this safely and softly. And what did I tell you? With the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, you know, you've prepared for this almost. It's like the karmic energy will come back to look after you, or you've got finances or something. You've got some backup there that's going to make this a safe landing for you. Okay, it's just going to hurt while you're going through it. Oh my God, you just couldn't make this up, right? Broken heart, Three of Swords. You could even have found out that your person is in a third-party situation, has been unfaithful to you, because we have got betrayal while you're sitting there completely trapped. Or it could be that you're trapped in a relationship where you're totally miserable and you are the third party. You are creating a third party. You're seeing someone else. Okay, and you can't bear to be with the person you're with anymore. But I'm telling you now, this card is completely backing up what I've just said. It's time to end this. It's time to walk away, okay? Woman in the coin is upside down. People are worried that they're going to come out of this the wrong way. They're going to lose money or they're going to lose financial stuff. You're not, okay? I tell you what, I would rather live in a shoebox and be happy than have to stay with someone who I don't love, who I don't fancy, who I've got no passion for. What the fuck is the point of that? Just, I'm telling you, trust the universe. You will be looked after. Don't allow that to stop you from moving away from this situation, because there is nothing but pain, heartache, betrayal, upset, lies. It's just shit, basically. And it's got to end. You've got to accept this end and this change. They've really hurt you, and I can't take it away from you. I've just been there. I know what it's like. I know. And it's the injustice, and you just want to go and kill them, and you want to really hurt them back because they've hurt you so much. But what's the point? Let them stay in their shit, because that's all they're ever going to have in their life. Weakness and crap. Do you know what I mean? Right. Again, you're allowing things to be stuck in your head. You're feeling trapped in your own head. You're letting your monkey brain overwhelm your intellect and your intuition. Okay, you've got to get out of your head. Again, this is totally backing up the Eight of Winter of feeling trapped with your thoughts. You've got to start believing in yourself and that you can work through this. You can do it. You can do it. Whether you're ending it or it's being ended for you, you can do this. Okay? And you are spiritual. Ask the angels for strength. My God, I talk to them all the time at the moment, okay? They are my strength. They are with me all the time. And without them, I think I would crumble and just give up, because I'm so sick of being hurt by men, right? But you don't. It's just a learning curve. Move on. Accept the tower moment. You're feeling totally out of balance at the moment, which is backing up exactly what I've just said with the Eight of Winter and the upside down thinking man. Okay, you are totally out of balance. You're really not dealing with this very well. You don't know how to find common or stable ground. You are so stuck. You just don't know what to do. And I totally understand that. You're totally, totally stuck in an environment that you just don't know what you're going to be doing. You've got to go with the flow. You've got to accept the change. Please, please don't try and stop it, because you're just prolonging the agony. This is a done deal. Whether it's you leaving or they don't want to be with you anymore, this is a done deal, Amy's. It's a done deal, and you're being looked after. Again, as I said, it could be that you're losing your job. It could be that, you know, your friends binge you or you want to bin a friend. But to me, this is going to really pull at the heartstrings. It's going to emotionally really, really hurt you. Oh, that's too many cards, guys. Can you just give me some more clarity, please? Can you give me some advice on how to help them forward? Too many again. Give Give me some advice, please, on how to bring aims forward with this Tower moment. Advice, please, on how to go forward with this Tower moment. Advice, please, Angel Realms, on how to go forward. Sorry about the ding. I forgot to put my phone on silent. If it starts ringing, I should turn it off. I should silence it. Advice, please, on the Tower moment with my amethysts, please. God, I've just been there. I know how hard it is for you, darlings. I can't understand what you're going through. Whatever the heartache is, and it's shit. I recommend sacred oils. Really helped me. Violet leaf is for grieving. There's loads of different essential oils that you can burn for upliftment and for grieving. There's loads of guided meditations you can do to let go of grief, and sleep hypnosis that you can play of letting go of grief and helping you through. Jesus Christ. Brilliant. Okay, so this is upside down. How do they work it upside down? Because all the same way. I just don't get that. It's so incredible. Okay, so this is saying the end of the anxiety will come. Okay, so this is like the nine. I think it's the Nine of Swords. I think, where you basically are coming to the end. No. Yes, Ten of Swords. So you're coming to the end. You will be coming to the end. The anxiety, you will be brought to the end of this a lot more swifter if you have faith. Okay? If you have faith and you work towards your grief and face it head on, it will go quicker. It does with me. It gets quicker and quicker every time. Okay? So I just work it like a bitch 24/7. I know obviously I've got to work and you've got to do chores and things like that. In between, affirmations, I'm well, I'm fine, I'm over this. They can stay in their pit of shit. I'm going to just go into sparkly blue oceans. Okay, I'm going to play my sleep hypnosis. I'm going to do my hypnosis. I'm going to do my meditation. I'm going to use violet leaf and do the meditation for grieving. Everything you can possibly do, write it out, write them letters, get rid of this energy. The universe doesn't want you to have it anymore. Get rid, move on. It's telling me that if you do that, your anxiety is going to go a lot quicker. You're going to reach the Ten of Swords, coming to the end of your anxiety. So it's good it's upside down. It means that you will get to the end of it quicker. You can do this. You can get there. Have faith. Any more messages for my amethyst during this Tower moment, please? Any more messages for this Tower moment, please? Thank you. Okay. Caring connections. Okay. So that means to me that either there's two messages for this. One is you've got, if you're in a third party situation, then you've got a rock there anyway. So it feels like you're supported. You've got good family connections there. Look at the people that love you, not the people that have fucked you up, basically. Okay. So whether it's your, children that give you happiness, mum, dad, brother, sister, best friend, best work colleague, you concentrate on them helping you, assisting you as well. Okay. Thank you for that. I didn't even think of that, and they've added it in. So concentrate on the people that love you and not on the people that have done you over, or let you down, or sacked you, or binned you, or God knows what, lied to you, dishonoured you. Concentrate on the people that love you, and that also is concentrate on the good things in life rather than all the negative. And it is hard, especially in the first few days, that if you keep concentrating on the positive, gratification. Oh God, I can't think because I'm linking up. Concentrate on being grateful and gratitude. It will serve you so much stronger than sitting there in hate and wanting to kill the person. Believe me, I was there. But now it's just like, get on with it. You're just going to be miserable anyway. So you've got your karma because you're such a twat. See, I'm not bitter, can't you? I ain't joking, I'm not. I just want to make you laugh. You've got to laugh. What else can you do? Final message for amethyst, please, guys. Final message for amethyst. Right, okay. Reversed again. daughter, healing and happiness. And I know that was straight up because obviously you straightened it just a minute ago. You're stopping yourself from healing. You're stopping yourself from opening up your doors of opportunity by just completely sitting on this and allowing it to overwhelm you. That you're trapping your own self, okay? So trapping your own self is not the way to go, Ammies, okay? You need to start doing positive mindfulness. Get your head away from whoever's hurt you or whoever's changed your life. Get away from it. You've got to start working towards positivity. You've got to start working towards your faith belief system and all of the things that I've just recommended. I wish you every strength, Amethyst. You can do this. But you know what? As empaths and light workers, we are always exposed to hurt because we're so sensitive and loving. You know, it's part of our occupational hazard being so lovely. So I wish you luck and strength. Okay, guys, we're now going to go on to, thank you, you're out quick. Jesus, same cards, that's a bit weird. We're now going to go on to Smoky Quartz, which is all about, I don't know if you see that, Smoky Quartz. This is all about being grounded. So this is all about practical matters. It's all about your life. It's all about everything it is to live on this earth plane at the moment. So it's advice. It's advice on career, family, health, wealth, all the stuff that, you know, you have to deal with on the earth plane. Okay, so for number 3s, if you like, or for Smokies, we're going to call it Smokies, man. This is all about life, human life, health, wealth, career, typical psychic stuff. Okay, all the grounded stuff. So this is for you, Smokies. Wow, okay, so it looks like you felt that you were trapped. Oh, lovely, well done. Okay. Ooh, fantástico. Está muy bien, ¿no? Está muy bien. Okay. Oh, well done. Let's have a look at you, you Smoky Quartzes. You little beards, my little Smokies. Okay, this feels like it's in the past to me, whether you've got you also being trapped in your own mind, trapped in a situation or feeling that you couldn't move forward. However, this feels past for me, definitely. So 8 of Swords, that you felt like you were trapped in a situation, didn't know a way forward, but for some reason it's all come good because we've now got Triumph cards, 6 of Wands, 6 of Autumn that's come in here. No, we haven't. It's the 6 of Pentacles, sorry. So what you've done is you've invested either money or invested time in something, despite you being trapped in your own head. You've got out of your head, you've got out of your thoughts, fears and ego, and you've made good of what's happened with the Pentacles, okay? You've made good. You've aspired to wanting to be successful and now you have it, my darlings, okay? There's also could be unexpected money coming in. So either you've done an investment or you've changed your work or you've done something that's improved your finance coming in, okay? It could even be that your certain type of work is flourishing because of what's happening now. You know, you could, it's like my friend, she's selling their business is like waste, and so she's doing the organic waste box bins, and because there's no tips at the moment, they're flying out the door, okay? And we've got the Queen of Summer, okay? And so this is fantastic. So when I look at your family life and your general day-to-day life, you've got really happy, you're very grounded, you're very happy, you're in a loving environment at the moment. Yes, it's obviously hard, but you've kind of got it sussed, okay? It feels like you're very positive at the moment. And you're very family orientated at the moment. You seem to be getting the hang of it and quite enjoying family life or the people who you live with around you. So you've kind of gone through it, but you thought, you know what, I need to grab hold of this and I really need to sort it out, because you know what, Smokies, well done you, because we've now got the world. So we've come to a massive conclusion. So either you've finally studied and come to the end of it and you can now do a work environment, you've changed your work and you're suddenly doing something completely different. But whatever it is, you've come to the conclusion of something that's now leading to magnificence, absolute brilliance. You literally, they say about the world is your oyster. It kind of is for you. Look how happy and vibrant she is. Look at the garden she's in. I don't know if you can see how clear those cards are, because obviously I'm against the sun here. But it's just, you've got everything that you've worked towards. So well done you, Smokies. Kind of sit back and be a bit grateful now. Don't push yourself on and think, well, what shall I do next? What shall I do next? It's kind of like, do you know what? I've done good here. So, you know, I'm going to smash it and enjoy it and, you know, kick back a bit, have some fun with the kids, have some fun with my other half and just kind of chill out because I've done good. You've got money, love, abundance, everything around you at the moment. You're doing really well, okay? And I love it. Okay, now this is also a time for some of you that started looking within yourselves as well. You're looking at intuition, you're looking at how you're feeling about things, you're looking about perhaps looking at your inner voice, or you've discovered that by using your intuition, using your inner voice, you have done good on everything. So perhaps you've come into some sort of understanding that you, by listening to your gut, listening to your own inner voice, not listening to other people's opinions, has brought you success. And if it hasn't come yet, it is coming because you've got really positive. All of these are positive outcome cards, apart from Native Winter. So that tells me that that was in your past, and you've grabbed hold of it, got yourself together, right? And you've just thought, right, enough's enough. I need to be really sorting my shit out now, okay? And you've done it. Okay, so, and this is fast coming as well. You've pulled the Chariot as well, Smokies. Well done you. So whatever you've invested in, what you've done your blood, sweat and tears over, whatever you've tried to get working and it hasn't, and it's stopped and the universe has stopped it, and you were originally in like a hangman situation, we're now going towards exactly where we need to go. You're absolutely racing ahead. Okay, now what we're doing with the Eight of Cups is there's a kind of like it's kind of like you want to move on and look at new things. You've moved on, and this is backing up the High Priestess about intuition. Okay, you've looked at what makes you happy, you've looked at your inner voice, you've looked at not only on a material aspect, you've looked on a spiritual or emotional aspect of what pleases you and what makes you happy. Okay, and so what you've done is you've moved towards that. You've basically moved towards it with the Eight of Cups here, and decided that you do deserve better, and you've done that. Okay, you've really smashed it, Smokies. This is a really positive environment for you. I'm just being made mindful though that yes, you have made yourself a lot happier, whether it's financially, materially, or you've sussed a health regime. Okay, I've just got that come into my being as well here. So I feel like perhaps you've decided to, I don't know, drop gluten out of your diet, or you've decided to lose a bit of weight, or you've decided to start juicing, but you've also started to look after your physical body as well as your mental and spiritual body. So well done you. Okay, you're in the right direction. Don't slump on it though. Keep going. Make it a way of life as opposed to, you know, a fad diet that got you, you know, certain way for a little while. Also, don't run and jump onto your next kind of project because of the success you've got here. Take some time to enjoy it. Okay, enjoy this space, enjoy this time, enjoy it with your family or the people you love. Don't race on to the next project because by the looks of it, you've so got it sussed at the moment that you want to do the next thing. Just have a chill out. You know, just kind of enjoy what you've, you know, enjoy the harvest of what you've sown just for a little while, okay? Very important business things coming up July as well for you, Smokies. July looks good for contracts, legal issues. Let's have a look, see what comes up for you in the cards. I'm just checking that they're the right way up. Any more advice? Oh, okay, perfect. Oh my God, I just love it. I bloody love it when I'm right. Okay, you've got a reverse magician. The right way up, it's about manifesting and moving on and making plans and trying to bring, you know, massive abundance into your life. This way, it's kind of like chilling out and looking at what you've already accomplished. And you've already done that. So it's another reminder. You don't have to manifest anything at the moment. Just chill out and enjoy what you're doing. You know, stop and smell the roses for a little while. Stop and smell the coffee. Definitely rest. No, there's no race here. There's no race here. It's not like, oh yeah, but now I'm in this energy of success, you know, I'm going to lose it. No, you're not. You're not going to at all. I'll tell you that now. Ooh, and then we've got love emotions coming in. Hang on a minute, just need to clarify on that. So we're looking at a woman holding the heart. So this can refer to someone that's got a good heart that you love or you adore, or someone that's, it doesn't have to be a woman, it can be male with like a feminine balanced energy that understands you. Either way, we do have also very good love interest here. Right, okay. You're worried about someone that you love. Okay, there's anxiety with someone that you love. That's the only thing that's kind of squashing this at the moment. I'm wondering if this is about health. I'm wondering if I'm worried about. Can you tell me what the anxiety is about, please? Clarify the anxiety for me, please. And yeah, clarify the anxiety first of all for me, please. Everything is so good. Why are they anxious? Why are they anxious about the woman holding the heart? Please tell me why they're anxious about the woman holding the heart. Angel of love. Someone's got emotional issues. Someone is either depressed, not feeling good about themselves. Yes, thank you. So amazing. Okay, an angel of love is someone that is having issues with, because it's next to the anxiety card, issues with self-love. They may be depressed. There may be someone you're dealing with that you're worried about because they are not feeling great. It could be to do with the virus, or you're actually dealing with someone with mental health issues and they've been exacerbated by this situation. They are all tied up, and so are you, because you don't know how to help them. Okay, just want to add another. Yes, absolutely right. For discontent in emotional situations. I know I had to pull another tarot if you like. Four of Cups, just feeling discontented, not feeling great at the moment. Everything kind of feels out of balance. It feels like you need time to just kind of chill out. This could either be you or someone that you love, that you're worried about, okay? But there is definitely, even though this is what it looks like to me, right? Even though physically and materially everything is amazing, there is definitely worry, stress or mental health situation going on here where you're either worried about someone else or you're going through it. Okay, so it may be that you can't stop and smell the roses because you are depressed, or you're worried about someone that is depressed even though you've managed to achieve everything, you know. And I've always said, you know, you could be sitting in a palace surrounded by everything you love. You could click your fingers and buy whatever you want. If you're not happy, or if you've got mental health issues, it doesn't matter. You might as well be sitting in a puddle in the freezing cold rain naked. Do you know what I mean? A bit random. But this is what I'm trying to say. Material means absolutely feckle if you're not happy, or your emotional, you know, your emotional energy is down the pan. And I totally know, because I've had it so many times. So can I have some advice, please? Can I have some advice? Again, I know I keep saying it, but I've got a video for everything. Have a look at self-love, have a look at depression, anxiety. I've got loads of videos of how to, you know, overcome this. We're obviously going through it. A lot of people are going through it at the moment. I totally understand it. I get days where I just think, Christ, I'm so bored. I just want to go out and see my friends and go to a bar and, you know, book a holiday and go diving, for Christ's sake. But hey ho. Just get over it. Distract yourself. Find something positive to do. I've also, this is for a small amount of people. There may be someone that's either been suicidal in the past. I keep feeling it's a female. So I don't know if there's someone that's been suicidal in the past and you're worried they're going to do it again, or you can't reach them because of the isolation. This is for a small amount of you, but there seems to be someone that's had regular mental health problems and it seems it's exacerbated. Get onto mental health crisis teams, you know, whether they want you to or not, the person you're worried about. Get onto mental health crisis teams, okay? Yeah, they've just lost, they've got the hostilities, okay? They've lost their zest for life, which is the solar plexus. Is it solar plexus? No, it's the sacral chakra. So they've lost their sensuality, they've lost their self-love, they've lost their vibrancy, they've lost their mojo, basically, the person. And that's what the hostility is here. They've just lost their mojo. They're just can't be asked, okay? So it's up for you or for them to take action. If this is you that can't be asked, we need to take action. Look at your inner self, take action on your inner self. If you are mentally struggling, then you seek counselling or GP advice, okay? Which is the black horse. The white horse is look at within you spiritually. Is there any way that you can help yourself mentally through your own faith, strength, religion? Take action. Do not stay in this state anymore, or do not allow the person to stay in the state anymore. Taking action is putting your foot down and making positive steps to get yourself out of this energy. It's not good for you, okay? And I know everything else is absolutely brilliant. Mental health. Unless you've had it, you've got no clue how it completely surrounds absolutely everything and anything in your life with darkness. Take action. How are they going to take action? Any more advice, please? Yeah, okay. Can you clarify that, please? Men holding the coin, money. Yeah, okay, I'll get it. So man holding the coin represents earthing, grounding, okay? So this is about you trying to concentrate and be grateful for what you've got around you, okay? Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? Concentrate on what you've got around you at the moment, who's with you, who can support you if you're the one going through it. If not, start making phone calls for the person you're worried about, right? Don't put it off just because of the COVID, okay? Three of Swords, heartbreak, upset, illness of the heart. So someone's either, you know, grieving a situation, grieving a person, or they literally are just heartbroken and they cannot get themselves through it, okay? So this is reaching out to others, if it's you, or you being the strength for the person that's going through it, okay? You can do this. It's temporary. The problem is that if you sit in languish, you will not move forward. You have to force yourself, take action, or you have to surrender and tell the people that you love, I can't do this, I'm losing the plot, I'm really struggling. I may look like I'm great on the outside and everything's brilliant because of this and that, because of what I've achieved or where you are in life, or if you've got sitting there in a big house looking out over the sea with a swimming pool and a fucking Porsche sitting on the driveway. It don't mean nothing. It's just all bullshit. It's all Matrix 3D bullshit. It's here that's important, your emotional and spiritual state. You haven't got that, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do. You know, look at all of these pop stars that have got it all, kill themselves. You know, they're the young souls. If it's not inside, you're never ever going to be happy. So you have to take action. Got a bit serious, this one, isn't it? Okay, justice. So we've got the justice card coming in now, okay? So this basically refers to Libran energy, and it's talking about balance and harmony. So balance and harmony is going to be restored to you. Okay, it is coming. You have to have patience. It is coming for you. This is only temporary, okay? But you need to work on yourself, and you need to kind of allow people to help you. This is temporary. You can do this. It doesn't have to be forever unless you choose it, okay? You've got the King of Wands coming up here, making change, being innovative, looking at ways to improve life, looking at ways to improve everything around you at the moment. Sometimes this does refer to work and jobs, but I'd rather say this is about you finding ways to move yourself forward to feel happier, or finding ways to help the person that is suffering at the moment, okay? With others helping you, you know, allowing them to come along for the ride for you, okay? Allowing them in, allowing them to help you. Right, final clarification for these people. You can do this, guys. You can do this. I've been there. I've been in the darkest places you could possibly imagine. People say they've been to hell and back. I wish it was hell, because I kind of know what hell's like. This was a whole new ball game. And I've come back happier and stronger than I've ever been in my life. It can be done. Sometimes I wish my book went out now, so I could say, buy my book and you'll know. There you go, strategy. Start implementing a plan on what you need to do, whether it's contact people, phone people, allow, you know, yourself to surrender and talk the truth to people you love, or phone GP, whatever it is. Start taking health supplements, start taking St John's wort for depression, start a strategy. Because if you don't start a plan, I'll be giving you the same reading in a year's time. Okay? Bless your beautiful hearts. I totally get it. I've been there. I totally get it. You can beat this. Don't let your mind be the thing that rules you. Don't let it. Well, it does rule you, to be fair, but rule it with goodness, positivity, mindfulness, affirmations. Don't let it rule you with darkness, fear, sense of injustice, hatred, bitterness, regret, all that shit. Get rid of that. Okay, and this is about walking away from the darkness, which I just said about 9, so you're almost there on the whole journey. So this is walking away, not allowing yourself to sit and languish in this situation. All right, don't sit and languish in it. You need to, and this is, you know, sometimes this means walking away from a situation, but this to me is more about you moving away from this distressing emotion that you find yourself in. Okay, flip me yet again. Three of Swords. Broken heart. You just feel broken. You just don't feel like inside, as I say, you could be sitting in a palace and inside it's like it's just all meaningless and shit. Right, so all I will say to you is just to act on that. Right, and now we're going into disappointment. We're going into disappointment here. Oh, sorry, I got an itchy nose. We're going into disappointment. Okay, someone's broken your heart. Someone's created the problem for you. So this is now going into another scenario. Jesus. So we've not only got possibly that you are depressed, but it looks like it could be that some people have just got clinical depression. It's exacerbated by the situation at the moment, or you are now going into having someone break your heart. Okay, so this is, we could go on and on because the cards are literally backing each other up as we go along. Okay, so we've now got blossoming abundance. So what that means is that you can either sit in a stinky old courtyard stinking of piss. Sorry, I just want to try and lighten it, do you know what I mean? Right, with a couple of nettles, which is the only greenery there, right? Starving hungry, not going to go anywhere, just going to sit in the corner stinking of piss. There's rats everywhere, and that's what it's like though, isn't it? Depression, it's totally shit, right? So you can either be there or you can be sitting in an oasis where there's loving people around you, laughter, your favourite music playing, your favourite food being eaten, your favourite drink being there, sparkling swimming pool, your favourite plants, and you could be in the most beautiful space you've ever imagined. And I know I say this, but it's one of the most strongest, most influential things that Julianus has ever told me, my guide. He said to me once when I was in my state of really bad illness and mental health, he basically said to me, there's two choices. You've seen it everywhere. I've done it on blogs. It's written in my book that's coming out in November. And also I say it on my videos. He said, you've got a choice. He said, you can either lay in the desert, which is a bit more romantic than me talking about a stinky piss hole garden, right? You can either stay in the oasis where you're dry, you're thirsty, you're so uncomfortable, you're red hot and you're just waiting for death. Or you can be in the oasis, sitting there. And I remember it so clearly years ago, someone feeding me grapes and it's all cool and there's a sparkling swimming pool I could get into. There was abundance of food and drink. I was in the shade and really healthy and comfortable and felt amazing. He goes, the point is that so many humans don't realise that you have the choice. You can live in the desert or you can live in the oasis. Oh yeah, that's all well and good. I am ill, I'm laying in bed, I'm all right. And he goes, that's fine. Can you change that? No, but you can change your thinking. You can change and adapt to what you're going through and make it a more positive experience, even if it's shit. Okay, so it appears that some of you may have been exposed to heartbreak and have found out a few truths about people that are close to you that you love, okay, that might have started off this heartbreak. It also could be that you are just really suffering emotionally. So the message here is, yes, it's shit, but one, you can mentally choose to try and help yourself as well as take action, you know, in practical ways to help yourself. And if it's someone you're worried about, exactly the same, take action for them to be helped, you know. So I hope that's okay for you, Smokies. Wow, that was like an episode of EastEnders. It was so exciting. I really hope that's worked out for you. Sorry, I'm not going to apologise for being so long because I've loved it. It's got me out of the energy of rowing with that silly bitch in B&Q. So without further ado, I'm going to love you and leave you and go and have a cup of tea. I really hope this has helped. I really hope you enjoy me doing my readings. Anything you want me to address, just let me know in the comments below. And take care of yourself till next time. Love you all and stay safe and try and stay as positive as you can. Okay then, lots of love. Bye now.